Hey friends, it's Amy at the Keto Queen. I hope you're having a great day. It's Wednesday, it's hump day. Woo-hoo! Yes, that's right. Hump day is always a favorite day at our house. So you guys know, if you follow me, I've got several favorite days. Monday, my number one, because we get to set the mood for our entire week. We get to set goals that we get to try and strive hard to meet. And then Wednesdays is hump day, almost weekend, right? And then the weekends come. So I hope you guys have had a great day. We're making some Romano fried pork chops, guys. We're making some fried pork chops at the house tonight. They're looking good so far. Already started some work, and I'm fixing to tell you guys what we did. While I'm waiting on this first batch to fry a couple of minutes and flip over, I want to show you guys we are working still in our yard with all of our renovations. So let me show you what happened today. I'm so excited. We knew that we wanted to take down some more trees in our backyard because we didn't want anything to fall over onto our pool. So when you look at this, guys, if you would have seen before, all of those trees that are right up on top of the pool are now gone. The yard looks huge back there. My husband's back there working. So anyway, we took all of those big tall trees away from the pool house so it don't fall. We had a lightning strike a tree right there, and half of it fell over into our pool house, but thankfully no damage. We still have some on this side, but we still are in the country, but it looks so pretty. I love it. So excited to finally get some work almost completed. We are almost complete. So let's get to dinner, guys. What are y'all doing for dinner tonight that's low carb or keto friendly? Always curious what my friends are cooking. We are frying up pork chops. So it's been a long time since I've fried some food. Wendy said it looks good. It sure does. Girl, we're so excited. Hey, Chantel, I hope you did good with your fasting, girl. I'm so excited to hear from you. I was going to text you, but I've been so crazy busy at work. But let me know how you did. Stacy said, do you offer trial packs all the time or just specific? Trial packs all the time. So if you want information, Stacy, just put Nat in the comments so I'll see that later and I can send you information. All right, so we're making some Romano fried pork chops. So Romano pork chops. Now I'm actually using Parmesan cheese. And look, my timer just went off. So we're ready to flip this first batch. You guys are my witness. This is the first time I'm fixing it. And a lot of people say, we're only going to fix the things that are delicious, right? No, sometimes I'll let you guys see me in a trial run. Oh no, it's not sticking, darn it. Okay, let's do another minute. Maybe it won't stick if I let it fry a minute. Set a timer for 1 minute, please. All right. Hey, Janice. Chantel's doing chicken bacon Caesar casserole. Yes, girlfriend, you're going to love it. Her fasting went great. I'm so proud of you. All right, so we're counting down another minute because I'm really not great at frying foods. We're making a Romano fried pork chop, and right now I tried to flip it at 3 minutes, and I could tell it was sticking to my pan. So I'm using 1 tablespoon of butter and 2 tablespoons of avocado oil in my skillet to fry my pork chop. And what we're doing, guys, is using a very thin pork chop. So it's only going to take just a couple of minutes to fry on both sides. And our mixture. So we've got 3/4 cup of almond flour. My favorite almond flour that I like to use is Almond Eats. It's got a good flavor. The texture's good. It's very low carb. Nature Eats. I get mine from Walmart. On the back side, you can see that we've got 3 total carbs, 2 fibers. So that's 1 net carb and 3 tablespoons. So y'all see that? 3 tablespoons is the serving size. 3 total carbs, 2 fibers. That's 1 net carb per 3 tablespoons. So Nature's Eats is one of my favorite almond flours. I get mine at Walmart in case you want to know. And my timer's going off again, so let's try this. Y'all cross your fingers for me. Cross your fingers. We're going to try to flip these pork chops. I have not fried food in a long time. I rarely fry food, and I'm not the best at it. And most of the time when I make a crust, it sticks. And it makes me so darn mad when I'm using the stuff that's supposed to make it not stick, right? So I'm going to pick things up just a little bit on each side. Here we go, moment of truth. Here, y'all can see me. We're going to flip these little pork chops. Dang it, now see that coming off? That makes me mad. Okay, I'm getting a spatula. We're going to do it with a spatula. I'm not an expert in the kitchen all the time. All right, so I'm going to take a spatula and hopefully turn these darn things over without my crust coming off. Come on now, baby. Do it right. Do it right. Woo! That does not look great. That does not look great, so I'm not happy. I'm disappointed. Okay, let me flip these other ones over. So who is perfect at frying foods? I've never been a big person on fried food in the first place. That one stayed on better. All right, let me do this. I'm fixing to show you what this crust is made of. But, oh, okay, that one looks a little better. Maybe I should just cook them longer this time. So let me set a timer for 5 minutes. Set a timer for 5 minutes. This is my first batch. It does not look perfect. It actually doesn't even look that great. But Hopefully it's gonna taste good. So what we did is we took 3/4 of almond flour, so I got my almond flour in a bowl. And then we took 3 eggs with a 1/4 cup of water. Yes, 1/4 cup of water and a whole 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese. So you can use a Romano cheese or a grated Parmesan. And I put a little parsley in there. So we mixed up or scrambled up our egg, 4th cup of water, and a 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese. Put a little parsley flakes in there, and we just scrambled that up or mixed it really good in the egg mixture. So I took my pork chops, salt and peppered them. We dipped it in the almond flour, and then we dredged it in the egg, and then we put it in our skillet, which is not working great. So y'all see how pitiful that looks. Hopefully yours will turn out prettier than mine, but hopefully they'll taste good. That's what it's all about, right? So let me see if you guys have any advice for me on frying foods, because my crust is just falling right off these pork chops. Let's see if you guys have any advice for me, because I don't fry foods very often. I will come back to your comments in a minute, but I'm looking specifically to get advice on frying foods. Maybe I got it up too high. I've got it on medium-high heat. Maybe I'll turn it down a little bit. Any advice, guys? Hey, Tina, how are you? All right, so we're just gonna wing it then. This is my first time. I don't fry foods very often. We're frying in 1 tablespoon of butter and 2 tablespoons of avocado oil. How hot is your oil? Chantel, it's pretty darn hot. You hear it sizzling? I got it on medium-high heat. Is it too high? Yeah, I should have done that. I should have done that, Irene. I just want to follow the recipe, and I should have done that. So, anyway, it is what it is. So, I've got my pork chops frying. Hopefully, it's going to hold the crust. If not, keep on high heat. Okay, I'm going to keep it on high heat. I'm going back. Thank y'all. So, we're going to fry this for about 4 minutes on each side, probably medium. Girls, y'all going to have to tell me which way to do it. But we're going to fry the pork chops, and I'm going to transfer them over to a baking dish just to keep them warm, okay? As soon as they're done, I've got about 12 pork chops. So this is my first batch, maybe my second batch will come out better. But after they're done, we're going to make a lemon butter sauce. So it's super easy, and I have no idea if it's going to be great or not. I'm just showing you guys what I'm doing tonight. First time I fixed it. And the first thing we're going to do is take 2 tablespoons of butter and an entire squeeze of a whole lemon, and we're just going to let it simmer. So we're going to put it in the skillet, let it simmer, and as it simmers, it'll thicken up a little bit according to this recipe, and then we're just going to pour that lemon butter sauce over the pork chops. Don't that sound good? I actually wanted to pour just a little bit over the pork chops, and then I'm going to make some riced zucchini. You guys saw me make rice zucchini last week, so we're going to make some more rice zucchini, and this time I'm going to pour that lemon butter over it. I think it'll be delicious. Okay, Karen says use unflavored protein powder instead of the almond flour, and you'll get a nice crunchy crust. All right, Mom, I have to try that next time. Thank you so much. Okay, Angela, so I fried it for 4 minutes. How soon is too soon? They're thin pork chops, so maybe I just flipped it too early. This time I'm timing it for 5 minutes. Y'all think it's enough time? So I'm supposed to be helping you guys. Thank you for helping me. I hope you've had a great day. So we also are baking some green beans. So I've got some green beans in the oven. We're just roasting them bad boys. They look so good already. We just put the, ooh, that's hot. We put the green beans. We put the green beans on a baking sheet with parchment paper, drizzled with a little avocado oil, some salt and pepper. You guys see them in there. They're just roasting up. I like mine to get wilted on the edges, even turn a little brown, and they're done. As soon as that happens, I've got mine on 350, and that usually will take about 25-30 minutes depending on how big your green beans are, but they're just fresh green beans. Wendy's having the hamburger helper. Yum. I knew you'd love it. Chantel says we're in this frying game together. We're trying to take a peek. All right, I'm not going to flip them until my timer goes off, but you guys know I like to stir my food. I like to touch my food. So I'm really going to be as patient as I possibly can. So what are you guys doing for dinner tonight, and where are you watching from? I hope you're having a great day. Let's see, put paprika in my almond flour. It helps brown. I never knew that. That sounds good. It actually might taste really good too, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now. For my next batch, we'll add a little paprika. Yum. I love paprika. Let's see what I got in here. Some paprika and the almond flour. We'll stir that up. That should be good. Paprika and parsley together is pretty good, right? Paprika and lemon butter sauce sounds really good too, so I just used the last of that. Get a spoon and stir it up. I love the advice, guys. My timer is still not gone off. But we're going to flip this first batch and put a second batch on it. Hopefully it'll turn out much better. There it goes right there. So let me stir in this paprika. So in this recipe, you only need a few things, and it is my first time, so I can't tell you it's delicious. I will tell you when we taste this meal tonight, and I'll take a picture of our plated meal, if it's good or not, because I'm always honest with that. Okay, 5 minutes. Y'all think I should try? Try? Give me a heart if you think I should try to flip it or leave it alone. Oh, let's see. Don't touch it, Angela says. That was a few minutes ago, so maybe I should touch it now, Angela. What do you think? Okay. Dang it. I can't tell. Here we go. Let's see. How disappointing, guys. I don't like to be disappointed in my food. So I feel like the pan is burning and my pork chops are not keeping its crust. So what the heck am I doing wrong? See, this is why I don't like to cook with you guys live, because I'm not always good in the kitchen. It may look like I am, but I'm not. So I'm trying to decide now if I want to press it up and put it in the oven. I think I'll have a better chance of that instead of frying it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn this off and let these finish up, and then I'm going to coat the rest of them and put them in my oven. I think that'll be much better. Or I could even put them in the air fryer. That's even better, yes. We're going to put them in the air fryer. So this is the thing I love about an air fryer. You can just totally change your plans midway, and it's going to be delicious. And I know the air fryer is going to make these perfect. So we're going to take our pork chops. We're going to dip it in our almond flour crust first. So I've got almond flour and a little paprika. And then we're going to dredge it through my egg mix. And my egg mix is egg. I got 3 eggs to 12 pork chops, thin pork chops. These need to be thin. So I got 3 eggs, a 1/4 cup of water, and a 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese. Just grated Parmesan cheese and a little parsley. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to mix the almond flour, the egg mix, and we're going to put these things in my air fryer, and it's going to make them so much better in the air fryer, I have no doubt. So if you're good at frying food, you just go ahead and fry it on the skillet. I'm not going to. My skillet's burning my crust didn't stay on the pork chops, so that makes me angry. All right, these are going to be delicious. Let me know what you guys are doing for dinner tonight. I'm going to come over and check it out. Now, I do a lot of air fryer pork chops, so I know this is going to be good in the air fryer. And the air fryer is going to cook these really quick because it is a thin chop, which is what we want, thin chops. I'm going to go ahead and open my other package. Now I'm going to salt and pepper these pork chops. These 3 I think are just for the pits. I'm going to salt and pepper these pork chops I just took out. This one, dip it in my almond flour first, and then I'm going to dip it in my egg mix second, and then I'm going to put it in my air fryer. And I got just enough room to put these bad boys in. I'm going to have this on 350, and I always cook mine on 10 minutes. Let me wash my hands again. I always cook mine on 10 minutes, then check and see if it's cooked through. If it's done, it's done. If not, I turn my timer on just a little longer. Let me wash my hands. I'll be right back with you guys. Lord of mercy, this is my first time cooking this, and my son's coming to eat dinner tonight, so if I served him this, he'd probably look at me and be like, what? Oh my gosh, yes, I'm never frying food again. I'm just not a good, I'm not a good fryer in the skillet. So those pork chops are ruined. All right, if you guys can fry, then you go ahead and fry these. I'm gonna use my air fryer, which is a device that I absolutely love. These are gonna be beautiful. So when you see my plated dinner tonight, you're gonna look at that and be like, what did you do different between those crappy pork chops and the pork chops that are gonna come out of this machine? If I was frying, I'd dip them in the egg first, then flour. I'm having taco salad tonight from Winchester, Kentucky. Thank you for the advice. I just don't fry very often. Tina's saying the same thing, dip it in the egg first. I just screwed that up. That's okay, I don't wanna fry it. I'm gonna use my air fryer. The air fryer is so less messy anyway. So Amanda's doing blackened chicken tenders with a mix of cauliflower, rice, and green beans. That sounds amazing. With cream cheese and American cheese, yum. Amanda, I hope you're having a great day. I haven't seen you in a long time. We usually run into each other at Walmart. Let's see. Tina is having leftovers from Sunday and last night. She just cleaned the refrigerator out, guys. That's always fun. Italian sausage, cream cheese casserole, and grilled barbecue chicken. That sounds amazing, Tina. Oh, let's see. Yep. Wendy said air fryer. Why did you not start there? That's what I'm saying to myself, Wendy. I like to try new things, different things. And this recipe says to fry it in olive oil and butter, but we are not doing that ever again. So you guys can see I'm just like you. I'm trial and error. But I can tell you, I know for a fact, without even tasting it, that it's going to be great out of the air fryer. All right, let's see what else everybody else is doing. Arlene says if you put the pepper, okay, we already did that. We added paprika. All right, I'm going back to the comments to see if you guys have any questions for me as we're cooking our dinner. Thank you, Adam. I appreciate that. I love my house too. We've lived here since 2001, and 2020 was the first time we've ever done any renovations or updates, and Lord, it needed it. Our backyard was an amazing adventure, and we absolutely love it. So thank you for that. Appreciate it. Let's see. I think I've gone through the comments already, guys. Ooh, Paige is having salmon and cauliflower mash. That sounds amazing. Broccoli and cheese. Girl, it is so good. That broccoli cheese casserole, if that's what you're talking about, you're gonna love it. I hope so anyway, everybody does. Angela's doing chicken and pepper, fresh green beans. With peppers and fresh green beans. Cabbage and onions. Lord have mercy, girl, that sounds good. I'm hungry, so I'm ready for mine to be done. Debbie says, just set up a new air fryer like yours. Oh, yay, Debbie. You should try this recipe in it tonight. She got it Sunday for her birthday. Ooh, that sounds so great. She's going to have somebody help her figure it out. Oh, let's see. All right, guys, you can see I'm in a good mood. I hope you guys are too. I hope you've had a great day. It's hump day. It's almost the weekend. Isn't that fun? All right, let me see. I'm getting back to my current comments and see how everybody is doing. Teresa says, hello from South Carolina. Just found my page. I'm so glad you're here, Teresa. I hope you find some easy, simple things. Normally, I don't play around in the kitchen. I actually show you exactly what I'm doing. I've done it before, and it's always good. Wendy, I do not have an electric skillet. My mom does, and she loves hers, but I never buy stuff that I know I'm not going to use often because my kitchen is new, and I cleaned it out. Lord, if you guys were not following me back last year when I cleaned this kitchen out, I had the corner cabinet that I hated, and it was so full of crap that I bought because I just knew I needed it, and I never used it, so it like got stuffed back in the corner cabinet. Oh my God, I'm telling you, my kitchen floor was piled full of stuff from that kitchen corner cabinet. So I made a commitment that I was only gonna keep the stuff that I know I was gonna use at least once a month, and if I didn't use it at least once a month before, I wasn't gonna start now. So I replaced a lot of that stuff with like my air fryer and things that I use all the time, like my egg steamer. I love that thing. And all the rest I got rid of. I kept my little shuffle makers because I use it all the time. My hand mixer, I kept that. But everything I don't use, I just don't want to have, I don't want to make room for. All right, let's see. All right, don't see any more comments. So guys, I hope you're having a fabulous day. It's been a good one for me. We are ready for the weekend. Look, Tina says she ain't lying. I called my niece over here and I was like, y'all want to come mix, go through all my stuff? Y'all want to come go through my kitchen floor? It was full of stuff that somebody else could use. I just didn't need it. All right, guys, I am going to jump off here since you don't have questions for me. We're going to air fry these pork chops that I went over with you. I'm also going to make some riced zucchini, which I went over last week with you guys. If you need that riced zucchini recipe, just go back through the page. I don't have a whole lot posted between now and then, but there are some great ways to make some zucchini that is fast and easy, and I love making zucchini rice. Well, thank you, Arlene. I don't know why I keep calling you Arlene. I'm sorry. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I have to work hard some days to be in a good mood because not all of us are in a good mood all the time. I'm not all the time, I promise. But I do work hard because I know if I'm in a good mood, it just makes my day go by better. All right, so these are looking good so far, but definitely not done. I put a lot of egg mixture on them, and I've got 2 more pork chops over here and a couple in my sink waiting on me. So I'm going to throw them bad boys out. So this just goes to show you the Keto Queen is not perfect in the kitchen all the time. But I do love to cook, and I do love to have fun. All right, guys, my green beans are looking great. I'm fixing to take them out and put them in my warmer, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.